I'm not going to make something out of poo, but I really did think about it. I just don't have gloves right now. Maybe next time. Today, I'm going to put leaves on water because we saw it in the video and it didn't look that hard. So let's do it. Not going to move very far because I'm tired already. That looks fun. Let's collect more of those. As you can probably guess, I'm not a nature person. I don't go on walks, and I have small dogs that don't need exercise, so I don't have to go outside for most things. I just drive a lot, and I don't want to do that either. Don't really have a whole lot of connections to nature normally, other than like a lot of dead things being in my life. There's roadkill. I'm from Puerto Rico too. Like, I don't even see snow normally. Like, I don't like snow. I don't like necessarily being here either because it's so dry most of the time. And I feel like this whole documentary is just gonna be me complaining about the weather. Because it was snowing like 2 days ago. Like, why? That doesn't make any sense. I don't want broken ones. This one broke as I picked it up, so that's fun. No stem, but it's the right shape, so it's probably fine. I don't even know if these are gonna float. They might not, and I might just make a poop sculpture anyways. You'll know by the end of this video. God, there's so much poop. Be an okay amount. If it's not, and it drowns, oh well. My heart's not in it, but that's okay. Art doesn't always have to be meaningful, it can just be fun. Let's pretend it's not stagnant water. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna be your neighbor for today. Please don't talk to me.
But never heard it. Oh yeah, the rediscovery.
Can you imagine if like a small alligator was like I just start crying. It's working! Oh my god! Just kind of trying to move them around to see if I can get a more fun shape. Because they seem to still float in the water even when they're kind of submerged. So that means I have a little more freedom in moving them around. Kind of want to mimic the river that's like kind of down there. But I want to do it in stagnant water because that sounds hard to do in running water. I like the bubbles. Although that might be a gross standpoint because, you know, it's just decay. So it still kind of smells bad, but I'm kind of into it. I'm curious if there's anything underneath here, but I also kind of don't want to know. What if there are like frogs down here? If we find tadpoles, I'm going to scream. It's going to be so exciting. I love frogs. I don't like bugs, but for some reason frogs I'm okay with. Puerto Rico, lots of frogs. They're everywhere. There's a frog called a coqui, and it just screams. It's just like really tiny, goes, ah! And they all do it, and so they go cookie, 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 and they all just kind of like scream together, and it's just so much fun. You can't sleep through it, but it's really fun. I feel like this project is really just like, Laura plays with garbage for 20 minutes. But maybe that's what he wanted. I'm really a computer designer. I like computers, I like paper, I like pencils that were made in a factory. Okay, 1, 2. I'm trying to make an implied bridge. Is it working though? It's like kind of in the ground, but kind of not. That's what I'm like maybe.
Pretty cool. Fuck, I damn.
Yay! I got it! The bigger the branch, the better. I don't feel bad because I think it was already dead, so it's fine. Ooh, it's heavier than I thought it would be. Maybe it's fun. Yeah! Maybe. Yes! And then this will work. It'll work! It's gonna work. I got a wet spot and I panicked. Does it look cool? Definitely scratched on my hand a little. That's okay. Whole, like, this bar, or this branch, like this angle specifically, so it matches the angle of this, using other branches. And it's really hard. Nope, not gonna do it. I think it's cool. I think the shape is nice. It did what I wanted it to do. And the reflection is really cool. If you just like look at where like the branches meet the water. Like I made like the horizon line and the shape of this branch. And I think it really brings it together. It kind of looks like a little portal. I dig it. Little like cracked area. Like you know how people do geodes and have like the natural like cutout? I think it really look cool.
Oh, let's see this.
Ta-da!